Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Winston and the New York Giants taking on Jalen Hurts and St. Louis.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the New York Giants. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Winston now to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Winston. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
10 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
27.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Thaddeus Moss. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a 2nd opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On 3rd down, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release. says this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
34-yard line.
Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking long for Thomas. And he rifles one incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up second down.
By Logan Ryan.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Gain of 15.
But first down, Hurts looking for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Let's go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. New York set to take the field. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a
big seam, and he might go all the way. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Giants. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
56. Mike, 56.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working out of the gun, Winston. They'll find Everett there, complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 4th down, Winston. And Jeffrey's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll throw again. Winston. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Devin Bush bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. On the give, this is Mack. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
3rd and goal, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Marlon Mack. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
First down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
With the score, Saints 14, Giants 3.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
First down pass.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there, and a first down. First down, Winston. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Winston's pass.
7 yards to pick up there.
Sterling Shepard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the Saints.
Play action now. Winston. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Devin Bush make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it. It's caught inside the 25.
Hurts pass.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Saints.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Coverage defensively by Logan.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Bush. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. To throw is Winston. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he goes out right around the 39. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Barry in punt formation.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
Take over 1st and 10.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Hurts pass.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's 2nd and inches at the 47.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he slings one that's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Open man is Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The 7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Thaddeus Moss. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A look at Sterling Shepard as he and this offense get set to go again. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? 2nd quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. On 2nd down, Winston again. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19-yard, and he's taken down here by the Saints. Devin Bush in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
56, Mike, 56.
Now on 2nd and 16. Winston. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Mack. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Come on, baby, we got to do our job.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st down.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. K.J. Hamler as time expires in the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good on the fake.
So we've reached halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
35. Giants 3.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mack. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good for a Giants. 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now it's Mack, draw play. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston, and it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. They'll run it with Mack, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Marlon Mack hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now Funchess is free. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Giants. Devin Funchess. 82 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 7.
Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Devin Bush in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. March 56. March 56.
Winston now from the 50. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Mack. And it's It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
They run the draw play with Mack. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin Bush coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Here's Winston. Funches with a catch over the middle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Jameis Winston sacked by Devin Bush. A 6-yard loss.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. All day, baby, all day. 56, Mike.
Now Winston on 4th down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it. It's Mack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
56 is the Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Jameis to throw it. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. To throw is Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Alshon Jeffrey.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Mack. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Funchess, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Holding offense.
Oh, they can't stop it. Oh, why are we doing this?
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's first and 10. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
At the 21-yard line.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. KJ Hamler. with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Winston. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Jameis again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Saints 44, Giants 31.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Winston, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Devin Bush in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 3rd and long for Winston. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's Winston. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
38.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
From the gun, Winston. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Out of bounds at the 34.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll air it out deep for top. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Can't do that.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to